everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So everybody, I am here doing, I feel like this is a message, an intense message. Somebody needs to hear this. So if you're led to this, it's probably for you, for real. Anywho, this reading is for the collective. It is not going to resonate with all of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations, love, support, kindness, wonderful words. You guys have you've been so good, man. You've been so wonderful to me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, really. And yeah, if you like this video, please go ahead, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, help me grow. And this channel is for adults only. Okay, guys, so if you were led here, that's the only thing that I can really say. If you were led to see this video, it's probably for you. But I'm feeling like this is a message, okay? Justice is about to come in for you, all right? Justice is about to come in. However, you have a choice to make here. You have a choice. And I feel like you should really put some thought into this, okay? Put some thought into this. Maybe, some of you are already doing that, up all night, thinking about this communication that's coming in. Because something is coming in that's going to balance these scales, okay? I feel like it's this communication, this golden communication that you've been wanting and hoping for some of you, if you were led here, okay? The thing is I feel like you've already turned your back on this situation and have moved forward, taking your cup of love with you, okay? I feel like you're just like, my love is worth so much that I really need to be careful who I give this cup of love to, okay? Because the Queen of Cups here loves like no other. You could be a water sign, or I've got Libra here, Taurus, Cancer, I feel Gemini, I feel any fire sign. So anyway, but not necessarily, okay? You just know what your love is worth, person watching. You know what your love is worth, and it's worth a lot more than, having yourself blindfolded in a situation where you really felt like you didn't get any justice in it. It's coming in, though. It is coming in. I will say that. So anyway, you moved away. You got your energy out of the situation, right? We know the story. We know the deal. All over Tarot land. And you worked on you. You worked on your healing, number one, because you were stabbed in the back and then abandoned, to heal on your own. So you did your healing. You did a lot of shadow work. You figured out what it was that you needed to change about yourself. And you made those changes. That takes a lot of work. And then as you were transforming, you started creating something of your very own. And now it's become very, very abundant, and it's become very, very abundantly clear that you just flipped on pretty much everybody that didn't believe in you before. Okay? All right? So you did all this work, and you've come a very long way. This is the Empress in the Minor Arcana here. Okay, very, very abundant. You've got 9 pentacles here, and the most you can have technically in a deck is 10. All because you knew your worth. You knew your worth. Done and done. Okay? You knew your worth, and you grew, and you blossomed, and you transformed, and you flipped on everybody, right? I mean, like, in a good way. Right? You became an empress when they didn't think they didn't have any kind of thought for you at all, really, to be honest with you. At least so it seemed, okay? Well, here, you made your judgment call on this. You made a judgment call. You're not going to waste your time on this situation and things that don't give you something that's going to make you happy, okay? If it doesn't push you forward, you make a judgment call on it, like, nah, I'm good, right? I'm moving forward. I'm focused. This is you following your passions and the things that are going to make you happy, person watching. Okay? And you're making a judgment call on this just to not waste your time on things that don't give back to you anymore. You want to be happy. You've earned it. Okay? And you can turn away from anything. You're stable. You don't need anybody. You no longer are struggling, okay? You're very independent. You're never going to be codependent here. So you can pretty much walk away from anything and anybody who no longer serves you. And I feel like that's what you're doing now. And this kind of is your justice. But I feel like a decision is coming up for you where you're going to have to choose a path. I know a lot of you guys are really still, wanting to choose waiting and hoping for your masculine, okay? Or if they come back and you need to choose between something from the past and something that's coming for you in the future. Okay, think about that, because you've already decided to move forward. You moved forward once before and you transformed into an empress. And you know that now that you've got all of this drive and that passion behind it, you could move forward even farther. Even farther. So now you're going to be faced with a decision to make, I feel, between your past and what you don't see coming towards you in the future. Now, bear in mind, when the past comes in, and along with myself, there's so many other readers out there that are picking up on the fact that your person is coming back to talk to you and make some kind of offer or apologize and smooth things out, whatever, right? So this is your past here, someone you're very passionate about. Maybe some of you are screaming at me right now. Okay, some of you are not. But for those of you who are very passionate about your person, that's going to be one of the choices, just so you know. I don't think you're aware of it because you walked away from it quite some time ago. It takes time and effort to reach the Empress status, right? But that is one of the choices. That's going to be one of the choices, I believe, is someone from your past coming forward. And what you don't see coming in the future, all right? Something else that you're going to be very passionate about. Either way, I feel like you're going to be having to face a decision here to make. And I think that's why they flung out these cards. So think. Spend some time and put a lot of thought, strategic planning maybe even, behind the things that you say, and your judgment and discernment. Oh my gosh, I can't stress that enough. This is a test based on judgment, and discernment and intuition, okay? Your intuition and your discernment, that's what this test is all about. Because there may be some things about your person from your past that they're not being real with you about. Okay? You don't know. That's going to be what a lot of you are going to be thinking when they come forward. Okay? Are they telling me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right? And then, are you going to be able to really believe in yourself and your worth? Remember, knowing how much that cup of love is worth, knowing how much you're worth. Are you gonna be able to believe too that there's something better coming? I mean, everybody's story is different. Right? I think it all depends on your person, what their background is, because for some people, for some divine feminines, their divine masculine really isn't all that bad of a person. okay, or divine feminine, however you want to look at it. And for others, they haven't done the work. They're still lying about stuff. We don't know. I think that's what this message is about. You're not going to know, and you're not supposed to have all the answers right now. That's the point of the test. The test is on your intuition and your discernment. Okay? And I mean, that's, yeah. And you know your worth. You know your worth. So definitely think about this decision, maybe even before it happens. You know, try to figure out, what is it that you really want? This is part of manifestation too. You know, in focusing on what it is that you truly want, you've got a better chance of it coming to you. Okay? So, you know, I feel like those are the things that you need to just think about, because I feel like this test, especially here in the central focus, I feel like it's coming up very, very soon. Okay? Yeah, so think. Yeah, some of you are even, you know, laying in bed late at night, figuring this stuff out, or trying to. Having nightmares even, maybe. Can't sleep at night because you can feel something coming, okay? You can feel something coming. You can. And you know it's this communication. What if they say this? What if they say that? If they say that, I can say this. But that might lead to that, and then they may say this and this. You're literally thinking about how the conversation's going to go. So you know, you're piecing things together here too, forming a pattern. You're forming a pattern here. Okay, interweaving something. Thought after thought after thought. You know? Maybe don't dig in that deep, but definitely give it thought, and choose your words very carefully, okay? I feel like other people are doing that too, choosing their words very carefully. So, you know, you should be equally mindful. Just be mindful of what it is that you're saying, what it is that you're manifesting, what it is that you're thinking about, you know? But yeah, this is what you're thinking about. Laying in bed at night, how is that the conversation going to go? How is it going to go? And I feel like you're using your intuition too. You can feel something going on in the background with your person. You can. You can feel it. You can feel it. Yeah. So, you know it's coming soon, but remember though too, your person is going to need to heal. This person, your person, especially if they're getting knocked out of something with a tower moment, that's very sudden, and your person needs to heal. They do. You know? So don't be all in a panic or anything, because good things do take time. But just know that I really do feel like a test of the lessons that you learned, and your discernment, and listening to your intuition, and knowing what it is that you want. Right? Knowing what it is that you want. All right. What else can you show me for this message? I hope I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right, Divine? Yeah, okay. So she was on the bottom of the deck before. Honestly, I feel like this is you prepared for this communication. I feel like you always knew that this communication would come. I do. I'm not saying that you were waiting for it. How could you have been just waiting for it when you did all this work on yourself, right? This took a lot. Man, this wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. So no, you've been working on yourself, not waiting around, and building your pentacles in something absolutely glorious. But it's just like, you just knew, maybe because, you know, they always return to the scene of the crime, right? I think you were really, really hurt, and maybe at first you were hoping, expecting, you know, but you always knew that this person would be back. Now you can just handle it better. You're focused on you. You're not focused on anything but you, really. Building your pentacles, building your stability, being strong, working on your spiritual journey, working on yourself. You're really focused on you, okay? But there's that underlying, I am prepared because I know this communication is going to happen. Someday it's going to happen, right? That's what I'm feeling like. But as everything gets shaken up, you can feel this energy. You can feel the tower moments. You can feel divine calling for justice in this. You can feel this. So you know something is coming, and something's coming soon. And I feel like you instinctively know this is a big test. Huge. Huge. Because on one end it means your happiness, and on the other end it could cost you a lot. Maybe even get you trapped all over again, and you just finished healing. Okay? Remember how difficult it's been. Nobody wants to see anybody wind up back there again. So, use your judgment, use your intuition, use your discernment. All right? No matter who approaches you. And I mean, since you've done the healing, you've become an empress, you know. The Queen of Wands energy, knowing your worth. I mean, you've learned the lessons. So it's, I mean, don't freak out about it. Just remember your lessons and take the test, right? When it happens. Yeah, healing. All right, what else can you show me? Anything else for this message? I don't know what they wanted to, I think that was it, just to warn you of the test and remind you that you need to use your discernment and your intuition. Someone's coming forward here. Okay, so you're gonna get an offer. You will get an offer. Now, I don't know if that's a past person or a new person. That's just it. You know, this could stand for two offers. But someone is going to come in and tell you how they feel about you. And I feel like someone is going to end, it's going to end in pain for this person. You're going to be able to use that discernment. Look at how lit your intuition is. Look at your third eye. I wanted to say before, it's, you know, in this kind of energy, it's going to be a snap. You're going to ace this thing, okay? And here you are. I feel like you're acing it. You know why? This person ends up having a painful ending because the one thing about this Knight of Cups here is that we don't know if that's real love in that cup or not, darling. You see, even before it happens during the reading, you pass the test. Because I always say, there could be a shiny, glittery turd in that cup for all I know. You know, your intuition is just lit, okay? All right, so it's going to be kind of like that. You know, you're going to get a signal. You're going to get a signal, right? And I don't think you're going to second guess yourself. I really don't. I really don't. But yeah, you've done your healing, you've learned your lessons, and your intuition is amped right now so that you have the abilities to pass this test. Okay, you really do have the ability to do it. Now it may take some willpower. For many of us, it's going to take some willpower. Okay? This test could end up being, for some of us, just as heartbreaking as it would be something to celebrate. For real. But things that matter in life sometimes are like that, right? So anyway, guys, yeah, just know there's a test coming. You're going to pass it, though. Trust your intuition. Okay? Use your discernment. All right? With anybody who approaches you, and you're going to be fine. I think you're very intuitively lit. Okay, that's what I got. I think that's it, right? It feels right. So, okay, I hope this message helps and resonates. I do. If you like this video, please go ahead, click that like button, subscribe to my channel, help me grow. And until next time, my darlings, take care of you and peace out.